Hi everybody, I am back with a video for the carnivore community, and I first want to let you guys know that I had a little accident today. I wanted to throw out the trash in my container outside on my terrace, and there was a cat coming to me like to say hi, and she bit my hands. You may not see it. It is already healing, but it's swollen. I think it will be okay. I got a bottle of water in the refrigerator to put later on my hands against the swelling. It does hurt, but it could have been worse, and I can still move my fingers. So she did not hit a nerve in my hands, but yeah, I mean, it's very painful, but I think I'm gonna be okay. I am vaccinated against stuff like this, so I always have done my vaccinations that you need, against stuff like this, and I'm gonna be fine. But what I wanted to do today for my carnivore kitchen is talk about kitchen tools. So I am doing big cleanup in my kitchen to make it into a carnivore kitchen. And I'm getting rid of things that I do not need as a carnivore. And I have a whole collection here next to me on a towel that I have cleaned it first, of course. And yeah, we're gonna start, okay? Because this is maybe something that you guys wonder of doing. Like you have all these shelves, right? With all these kitchen tools in, and you always have to search and find what you need, right? You got so much in your shelf that of stuff of kitchen tools that when you need something you always need to search and grab. Luckily I only have one shelf, one drawer. Sorry, thank you, spirit. Drawers, kitchen drawers with kitchen tools in it. I say shelf. No, it's drawers, kitchen drawers, where you have kitchen tools in. I luckily only have one drawer of kitchen tools. And what you use to eat, that is something that I kept. But now I have to go through stuff like this, for example. This is what you open cans with, right? And then we're gonna go over these kitchen tools together as an example. And then you guys can do this in your own kitchen. Maybe you also want to turn your kitchen into a carnivore kitchen and only keep what you really need as a carnivore. If you're gonna do this for life, right? So this is a can opener. So where would you need that as a carnivore? Not much. You don't need much a can opener as a carnivore, because most cans are made with a handle that you pull open, right? But then like, I don't think I still need this, but when are we going to buy canned foods? Almost never. Like, I hardly eat fish, and Uh, when it comes to soup, this week I bought mushroom soup, chicken soup, and then asparagus soup because mushrooms don't are grown in the dark, so they don't get pesticides. So that's something we can eat, I think. I'm gonna have to ask around if that's okay to consume mushrooms. Mushroom soup with full cream. And on the can it said no additives, nothing toxic or nothing added, like you would make your own at home, right? Homemade recipe. The chicken soup, the same, homemade recipe. Nothing in it but chicken and full cream. The asparagus, the same, just asparagus and full cream. Asparagus grows into the ground, so that's difficult to spray. I don't think they spray that, but I will do my research on it to be sure. And if I'm wrong, well, okay, then I will not do it anymore because it's really cold weather right now and I still have a cold. So I thought I'm gonna drink some soup this weekend, and I ate the mushroom soup with full cream. Uh, but it had a handle to open it. But I am hesitant to get rid of this because I feel like if I'm gonna get rid of it, I'm gonna have to buy it again for something. But I don't know what yet. But yeah, I might keep this tool. And then this is another tool uh, to open bottles. So this is for alcohol, but we do not drink alcohol as carnivores. Well, sometimes we do when it's the holidays or there's a birthday or someone comes to visit. Then you do need this. If it's just occasional, like New Year's, a birthday, or a celebration of something, or a person brings something to drink, what are you then going to do? Say no? Like be rude and be ungrateful that they brought something to drink? I mean, yeah, you could say, no, thank you, I don't drink anymore. But if that person, the effort to bring a bottle, like I don't want to be rude to people, I don't want to ruin the positive. Yeah, you know what I mean. It can happen that you're gonna need it, you know. So I don't feel good about doing this away either. Then you have this. I bought this last year. Ice cream because I thought it was okay to eat ice cream, and it's not, because there's something in ice cream, a bacteria, and that grows, and it would be in all ice creams. So then I think, well, if I make my own ice cream, then I maybe don't have that problem, but then I need to buy an ice cream machine. Do you guys, as carnivores, have an ice cream machine to make your own ice cream? Let me know. Then we have these, which you use for doing the skin of potatoes or vegetables. Now, I said one time in a live stream of another carnivore person Uh, Potatoes are a source of potassium that we need in our diet. And that I also said it grows in the ground. So, like the pesticides go into the dirt, right? But don't really touch the potatoes. I don't think so. Like I said, I will do my research on that. Um, and he said bacon is also a source of potassium and has more potassium than a potato. But he did not really say that potatoes are bad. Now, I used to eat mashed potatoes, and I'm thinking of making my mashed potatoes with full cream and egg yolk and then bacon pieces in it. You know, like those bacon strips that they cut in small pieces, and you first bake that on your pan with butter, and you can add garlic or you can add red onion. I will do my research on that too. Red onion is better than white onion, and it grows into the ground. It grows in the grounds. So that's another thing that I'm gonna do research about. But I have heard people and seen people say in the carnivore community that they eat onion and that they eat garlic. So I think it's okay to do that. If it's, and I also said a few times to other carnivore channels, what about vegetables that grow in the ground? So that's why I'm gonna do my research on that. I would not do carrots because carrots also grow in the ground, but they have too much fiber. And they also have contain sugar, carrots. I would also not do beets. That also has too much fiber, and that also has sugar in it. Uh, you can do, uh, I don't know what that is in English, but we say witloaf. I need to look up what that is in English. What is witloaf in English, Spirit? Let me know. But it's like a leafy a white light green vegetable that grows in the ground too. And it's low carb and contains a lot of water. I don't know what it's called in English. But anyway, he did not say that potatoes are bad to eat. You can eat them as a source of potassium. But I will do my research if potatoes can contain pesticides. Okay, and then I have this, which is a charcuterie knife. That is something you definitely can use as a carnivore. So far, this is the first item that I'm 100% sure that I can keep as a carnivore. So we're gonna put that on this side. We're gonna put that on this side. That I know you can use this for cheese. You can use this for salamis. Charcuterie knife. Then you have this, which you use for mashed potatoes, to make mashed potatoes, you know. Yeah, that is something I'm not completely sure about. Then you have a whisk, like when you make an omelet, right? So that is this I know 100% sure I can use. So we already have two items. This is a butter knife for when you're cooking. This is something I can keep 100%. Then we have this, which you use for to serve soup. Most soups I need to, like the ones that I bought this week, like mushroom, chicken soup, um, asparagus soup with full cream. I mean, chicken soup, bone broth, yeah, you can use that as a carnivore. Then this is something you use to serve sauces. We don't really eat sauces with our meat, but you could do melted butter, but most people just take with their knife a bit of butter and they put it on the meat and they let it melt on the warm meat, right? Or you could buy those little square butter things wrapped in paper and put that on your meal. I think that would be worth to look into to save money. That if you buy those little butter square things that are wrapped in paper that you can buy in bulk and do that on your food, or you do melted butter, but this is not really practical, is it? I think this is something that could really go. Then you have these, which are used as a pear. Yeah, sorry guys, my hand hurts. And this is used for salads. We don't really eat salads as a carnivore. We also, what else would I use this for? Spaghetti, pasta. I don't eat that either anymore. Uh, yeah, I think this is something that can go. I wouldn't know what else to use it for. And then I have this big spoon, and I would use this to serve potato pieces or, yeah, mashed potatoes. I'm not sure. So it's, if I'm not completely sure, then I know it's gonna have to go. And then this is an egg cutter. This is an egg cutter. So you can, the bottom is to cut the egg in parts, and the above one is to cut the egg in slices. This is something you can definitely use as a carnivore. So far, we have one, two, three, four, five. Only five items. And then I have this tool where you cut vegetables with really in slices or like really fine for salads. Yeah, you don't need this, and I don't think you can use it for anything else. You cannot make French fries with this. You cannot use it to onion. Yeah, I could make onion slices with this. I could use a rasper for garlic. That I could do. So maybe I can use it. I don't know. I know this is a bottom. Yeah, so then you always do it, you slice it, right? But here it's stuck. Yeah, it depends where you place this. See? And my hand is hurting, so let me see if I place it on this side. If that sucks, dude. And it really sucks because my hand hurts. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able. Something's wrong, dude. Yeah, I'm supposed to be able to use this side also, this side, to make slices. So I think I'm gonna just do it away, and I'm just gonna cut my onion and garlic with hand. I'm not gonna drive myself crazy with that tool. So this is stuff that I'm not 100% sure of. So we have more stuff left that I'm not sure of. Then I actually have stuff that I'm gonna keep. I can keep this, the egg slicer. This is if I would make a bone broth. The omelette whisk, the charcuterie knife, and the butter knife. That's the only thing that's gonna be left in the drawer. And then, yeah, this I might need, and this I might need. And if I would make my own ice cream, and then the stuff for the potatoes, if it's okay to eat. Because you do have to, like when I say about people visiting you, you have to keep in mind that you cannot expect other people to do the same like you. You have to respect their free will. And if they come to visit you for dinner or something and they bring their own drinks, for example, oh, you don't have to drink wine, but we would love to drink wine with our dinner. Do you have a bottle opener? Right? So that's why I want to keep it. Then, if you do a potluck and you eat carnivore, but they say we brought our own food too because it's a potluck, but we would love to be able to make this. Do you have a can opener? See? So then you do need it. Or if they say, we want to bring ice cream, you don't have to eat ice cream, but we want to eat ice cream. Right? So then you do need it. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm definitely sure of that I don't have to keep, I will do away. And the other stuff I have to look in because, yeah, it's not really to keep bad habits. I'm just keeping in mind what could happen in the future. Know what I'm saying? You have to respect that people their free will what they want to eat and drink, and if they bring their own food, if they bring their own drinks, that you can at least help them with what they brought, that you don't have to say, I'm sorry, I don't have a can opener. I'm sorry, I don't have a bottle opener. I'm sorry, I don't have an ice cream spoon. So, yeah, so that's why I'm thinking that, there would be certain tools I do want to keep to respect the way that other people live, If they visit me and they bring something, and so that they can eat and drink. Now, normally people are supposed to respect your home, right? They're supposed to respect your kitchen. That's etiquette. But it's hard, like, to tell people off, It's hard to, because it comes over rude, it comes over selfish, right? And you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be selfish. But yeah, anyway, let me know what you guys think about what I shared. Bye, till the next one.